And from my mother, I got this quote: there's a difference between being broke and being poor. Being broke is economic, but being poor is a disabling frame of mind and a depressed condition of your spirit, and you must vow never, ever, ever to be poor again. So I was in India, and I was teaching a course on leadership in India, and I had gone to this university, and I spoke there, and after I left, I got back to the hotel, and I realized I didn't have my wallet. And so I called the hotel, and I said, can you please bring the card back? They have my wallet. And they said, I'm sorry, sir, we don't have a card. That was a taxi we used. And so they tried calling the taxi company, nobody answered the phone. They tried again, and nobody answered the phone. And I became a little cynical. I went from hopeful to skeptical to cynical, and I started thinking the worst of people. And of course, they said, well, my wallet is gone. By midnight, they called and said, we're still trying. He's not answering the phone, the taxi cab driver. But at 2 in the morning, they called and said he answered his phone. His phone was off. He's coming back to your hotel with your wallet. So I get dressed, and I run downstairs, and a man meets me, and the bellman translates for me in India in the dialect. And I ask the man, well, and I get my wallet, and everything is in my wallet. Everything. My passport, my money, my credit cards is all there. And I reach into my wallet, and there's $70 US. I asked the man through a translator, what do you make a month? He says about 2,500 rupees, which at that time was about $70 US. So I reach out and I say, let me give this $70 to you. This is my way of saying thank you. And the man says, no. I said, no, I don't think you understand. I have 1 month's salary for you. I want to say thank you. Here's $70. And this time he became a little visibly angry. He said, I told you no. I didn't bring you your wallet because I wanted a reward. I brought you your wallet because it's your wallet. So I said to the man, what can I do to be thankful to you? What can I do to say thank you? He said, the next time you're in India, come to my house and have tea. Be my friend. Whew. Sometimes when you give, you get. Sometimes whatever goes around comes around. I didn't give that man a thing. He gave me a sense of purpose. He let me understand that there's hope in people and that you can believe in the humanity and the decency of people, and sometimes people just do things because of the right thing. When we treated, all of us in the world treated people like transactions and not like relationships, you end up with what we have now. When it's about me and not about we, you gain more by giving. You get more by building. You learn more by listening. We have a chance and an opportunity to change the world because nobody changes in good times. People only change in bad times. No one changes when they're comfortable. They change when they're uncomfortable. Eagles don't fly in packs. That you've never seen a flock of eagles. And eagles are high altitude birds. There are 3 types of birds. There are eagles, there are buzzards, and there are turkeys. Eagles are high altitude birds. They're regal. They're not arrogant, they're not pompous, but there's a certain regalness to an eagle. Then you got another kind of bird. It's a buzzard. Buzzards love packs. Buzzards are low altitude birds. Buzzards are always stepping on your head to elevate themselves. But the worst kind of bird is a turkey. Because the turkey's got wings and can't even fly. All they do is profile, translation, trying to be something they are not. I'm going to ask you, what kind of bird do you want to be?